It's a new day, and after being shaken by a brutal financial crisis, Americans are stepping forward again, leading with common sense, cutting waste, and searching for value. It's a cultural shift, a new frame of mind, and America's credit unions are here to embrace this awakening. It is a new day, with new opportunities, and having a shared vision is key to making the most of it.
We've been reaching out to our board, to state league presidents, to credit unions, and to our system partners. We've held focus group sessions with CEOs and board volunteers and members of credit unions. And what we found was widespread support for a common strategic vision where Americans choose credit unions as their best financial partner.
Why are we the best financial partner? Because of the values we share and what we have always offered our members: collaborative banking.
The credit union movement is about the members. It's about the community. We're member served and member owned.
One of the things that credit unions do very well is improve everybody's financial well-being.
We've made collaborative banking a successful way of life for millions, and Americans need us now more than ever. The big banks have betrayed so many people in the last few years, and those people are left with the helpless feeling that there isn't any alternative.
There's a distrust of big corporations. Generation-wide, 80 million strong, people are interested in more values-based product purchases.
What is the average age of a credit union member? Around 48, probably 50 for some. That tells you the answer right there. There's a number of other reasons, but really to solidify and make a credit union prosperous, we need to invest and gain new members that are the younger generation.
What I think that credit unions need to keep in mind when they're trying to attract this age demographic is really that they're looking for easy access. How many of us actually would go into a branch nowadays? They're really looking for the technology capabilities, and a lot of people assume that credit unions can't keep up with those technologies. Well, we really can. We're really adaptable.
We must attract younger people at a greater level, and we can. Credit unions have an advantage, a values-based business model focused on providing service to members, not profit to shareholders. People power has always been our advantage as member-owned credit unions. We can run circles around the banks, or anyone else for that matter, if we work together toward a set of shared goals. That's what this initiative is all about.
It's time for every credit union to unite as a team, because where we grow, good grows. We must unite. We must unite for good. Unite for Good means working together on 3 key goals: to remove barriers, to increase awareness, and to foster service excellence, all of which will help us achieve our common vision.
We have a much louder voice and can affect a lot more change in a greater scale if we unite together for the common good.
There's more power in a group working together, more collaboration, more outward thinking. More minds create a better solution.
Unite for Good means working together to remove the barriers within the current charter. The barriers that limit the ability of credit unions to meet all the financial and life needs of members. And we must be ready to take political action whenever it's needed. We can do this by getting more involved in grassroots activities, taking action on credit union legislative and regulatory challenges and initiatives, connecting with candidates and elected officials, and participating in Hike the Hill events and Project Zip Code. When we unite for good, lawmakers won't hear 7,000 scattered credit union stories, but one united story 7,000 times. That's what gets their attention and changes their views. Together, we must increase awareness of credit unions and the value they provide to members.
Credit unions aren't known for being cooperatives, and we really need to start belting that out to the world. It may have been funny, when we all joke around at conferences saying, we're the world's best kept secret, but it's sad that we say that because we shouldn't be laughing about it anymore. We need to let the world know.
Credit unions should be reaching out to local news media, participating in local and statewide advertising campaigns, diving into social media, promoting a smarterchoice.org, supporting financial literacy initiatives, and finding new ways to reach our communities. And we must attract, obtain, and develop younger and more diverse leaders, employees, and members.
You have to think about the younger members, the younger leaders, and who can you tap and put into your pipeline.
Across the movement, credit unions must focus on fostering service excellence. We can do this by providing easy access, convenient locations, shared branching and ATMs, promoting free checking accounts, prioritizing online banking, offering personalized service and staying competitive with favorable loan and savings rates and lower and fewer fees.
The one thing that Americans are looking for today is a more democratic way of going about doing business. And Unite for Good is one of those approaches where we can actually showcase to Americans the opportunity of how an industry can come together and really achieve better and improve financial wellness.
Get the awareness out there that there's somebody out there working for the good of the consumer, not the good of profit.
We'll know we've succeeded when 50 million members consider a credit union their primary financial institution, and when total member value reaches $20 billion. When we unite for good to achieve these goals, success will follow. Together, we can share our shared vision that Americans choose credit unions as their best financial partner.
I'm asking you to participate, to be a part of this. The actions we've outlined are eminently achievable. As you've seen, there is a great deal you can do right at your own credit union. When you take action, we will remove barriers, we will raise awareness, and we will foster service excellence, all for the good of our members.
A nation of policymakers and future members are craving the good that we create when we work together. They just don't know it yet. So let's go show them. Let's unite for good. For more ideas on how your credit union can unite for good, log on to www.uniteforgood.org.